Hi, I'm Terry Farr, Executive Director for the Greater Picayune Area Chamber of Commerce, located in Picayune, Mississippi. Welcome to Chamber Conversations. I'm today meeting with Dr. Moore. How are you today?
Pretty good.
Good. Dr. Moore owns Moore Chiropractic Clinic here in, well, actually, your address is probably considered Carrier, I guess.
Carrier.
Just north of Picayune and on Highway 11, just north of North Hill Subdivision, if you know where that is. So Dr. Moore, again, owns Moore Chiropractic Clinic. She's a member of the Chamber of Commerce, the Greater Picayune Area Chamber of Commerce. And I don't know how long you've been a member, but she's been a member for a long time, long as I remember. And also probably, I don't know what year the Chamber started getting sponsors, but you were probably one of the charter sponsors would be my guess. Been a long time.
Been a long time.
Yeah, but we appreciate what you do for the community and appreciate what you do for the chamber and all the support. Also, you've been on the board of directors, I know at least once, maybe even more than that.
I think just once.
Just once. Yeah, well, maybe if you're not so busy in the near future, whatever. But so anyway, why don't you fill in some blanks and let the listening, visiting audience learn more about who Dr. Moore is.
Okay. I've been here for about 10 years now. We just finished a renovation, so hopefully this year we'll have a 10-year anniversary, and we'll try to get the chamber a morning call on that. So I've been here about 10 years. I'm trying to open up a second location because we're growing. We're hiring more doctors, hiring more staff. Right now we got about nine employees. So we grew from my mom to now where we are. So Picayune's been very good to us. We appreciate everybody around here. Originally from Detroit, went to school in Houston for those 7 years doing acupuncture, chiropractic. Moved to here because of the family background. So Moore was a well-known name here, so I was hoping to take advantage of everybody knowing who the Moores were, so it wouldn't be like somebody new coming into town, it'd be like somebody that they knew. Right. I also spent a lot of summers here. So as I was growing up, spent a lot of time here during the summers with my grandparents, Claver Moore and Gladys Moore, and then my parents. So my dad built his retirement home here. Yeah. He did pass away before he got to retire, but that left me a paid house, so that was nice to come back to as well.
Well, great. I was going to ask you how you got from Detroit to Mississippi, but so now, where did you actually start your practice in Picayune? Where were you located? I'm trying to remember where you initially were.
Well, originally I was here, but I did do a short term on Main Street. I can't remember the address, but that was just like the chiropractic. The CPR.
Yeah.
So I just did a little CPR up there. It was upstairs, so it was a little bit hard for people to climb upstairs to get to CPR. So, and then we found this place, so it was a nice start.
So tell us a little bit more about becoming a chiropractor, because of course, I'm a lot older than you. So when I grew up as a kid, a lot of people thought of different things of chiropractors, and I think finally people are waking up to the chiropractic practice, if you will, is good and good for you and whatever. And so I just tell us a little bit more about
how.
Just chiropractic practice, how the education part of it too.
Okay. To become a chiropractor, you have to have at least 90 hours of credits from undergrad school. So you start there, and then you take it's a 3-year program. After that, 3 or 4 years, depending on how fast you want to do it. I did it over the 3-year period. I think they're stretching it out a lot more because I was taking like 30 hours a semester, which is tough 15 is tough at regular school. So when you're taking 30, you're taking a test every day and that kind of stuff. But it's a lot of education. So full 3-year program. The education that we learn is very equivalent to medical doctor. It's just that we specialize on the spine and the nervous system.
So this might be a loaded question, so would you say one of the main purposes that you believe in is you're trying to prevent surgery? Does that make sense?
Sometimes people come for various reasons. We have babies that started. Our youngest patient was 4 days, and our oldest patient is 97 right now. So babies might come in for colic. Babies might come in because they had a C-section and the necks are pulled out of place. So people come in for various reasons, but there are people that come in and say, you know, I don't want surgery, I don't want to take a lot of drugs, or those kind of things. So we do try to help with that kind of stuff, but insurance is mostly for corrective. So if there's a problem, your insurance will cover it. If there's not a problem, then they consider it maintenance. So it's more something that you have to pay for yourself.
Cool. So, but insurance didn't used to get involved, I don't think, and now they are. So that tells me something right there.
Yeah.
Well, what about acupuncture? Don't you do that with? And tell us a little bit about that and how you had to get approved or whatever.
I do acupuncture. I was doing acupuncture before chiropractic.
Oh, okay.
So I decided, I did the acupuncture, and I said I wanted to be a doctor, but I didn't want to deal with a lot of blood, although acupuncture has blood in it sometimes. So I didn't want to deal with a lot of blood, but I did want to take that natural approach. So chiropractic was a good fit for that. So I did do the acupuncture, and that's based on a system of 12 meridians in the body. So we stick points at different locations depending on what your symptoms are, what your concern is. We treat it, we do things for infertility, for people that can't have babies, that for any unknown reason, migraines, pain. Pain is very common for acupuncture. So.
Okay. CPR. You mentioned CPR. I see some of your advertisement for classes, if I'm not workshops. Tell us about that.
We do offer CPR, and actually I was doing CPR before I started acupuncture.
Oh, wow.
So I've been doing
You'll be telling your age after a while.
So I've been doing it for a while, but we do offer it as a service to the community. So this area that we're in right now is a little bit, give us a little bit more space for CPR. So we should be able to teach at least 15 people in this area, 15 to 20 people in this area.
Yeah, y'all have got to come see this office. I mean, they've really expanded, and it is really nice. I don't know that you can see, but this is a really special place. So let's see what else. Now, I know that y'all, well, I'll ask, so I don't want to state anything. Do y'all go to businesses to set up and maybe do some testing, massaging, or whatever?
Right, we do free spinal screenings and mini massages. And that's our practice representatives. Sometimes if the practice representative is not available, staff or one of the doctors can do it as well. But we will come out to businesses, bring lunch, teach about how to take care of the spine, and we can do a mini massage after that. We can also do some spinal screenings, which is what we do a lot at the street fair. So we have a device that checks the spine for muscle tension. So it tells us if there's a problem, they need to come in and get checked out.
Okay. What other services do we need to talk about that you offer, or are there any, or have we covered most of them?
Most of them. We do limited rehab, so we do some stretching, some light exercise in the office, but not a lot, not like a physical therapist. Okay. So if they need anything dramatic like that, we go ahead and refer to a physical therapist.
And every business is evolving, if you will, into, the technology side where, you're sending out text messages, reminding people of appointments. And so is that helping? After you get over the shock that you're going to start something like that, and are you involved in social media? Are you doing any of that maybe you need to tell the audience about, if you're on Facebook or Instagram or whatever?
We are on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. We do text reminders. So we're trying to, I'm not as active as I should be, but
got to start somewhere.
But we do have a Facebook page. We're trying to get more likes so people know what we're doing here. So every time we do an event, we post that stuff. When we go out of town for seminars, we post that kind of stuff as well.
Good.
So we are getting more active. But
okay, good deal. Okay, so what's your actual address?
It's 6682 Highway 11 North, Suite 103, I guess times 3 now, in Carrier.
And your telephone number?
601-749-4939.
What have I not asked you that I should have asked you, or you got any closing comments?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But I'm glad. I really appreciate the Chamber. You guys are doing great things for the community. It's always something that you guys are doing that we can be involved in, so we really appreciate that.
Well, we sincerely appreciate your support and all you. She got, what did you say, a total of 9 staff now?
Right now?
That's a big staff, folks. That's a big staff. So anyway, we appreciate you, and y'all, if you haven't subscribed to the Chamber's YouTube channel, please do that. And of course, we're on Facebook and all those others, Instagram and Twitter and whatever. So check all that out. But share this if you will, and just have a wonderful day. So appreciate you tuning in, and make it a great day.
Thank you.